guys, welcome to the Three Lotus Tarot. Today we're going to get a sneak peek into your week ahead. So we're going to ask your spirit guides what advice they have for you for this week commencing the 12th of June. If you come upon this reading anytime after the 12th of June, don't worry, you will still be getting messages, important messages for you from the three piles or from the pile that you choose, because that just means that that is the correct time for you to be getting the specific messages from the piles. Okay, but if you're here today, thank you so much for being here, and we're going to use the Arcanum Tarot deck for our main reading and finish off with the Fairy Tarot cards, well, the Fairy Oracle cards, sorry. So we've got the three piles ready for you to choose from, and let's get our cards out. Okay, first of all, pile 1, we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands with the orange resin crystal. That is pile 1. And then we have pile 2, the Hanged Man with the brown crystal. These are all resin crystals, yeah, these are not real raw natural crystals. And for pile 3, the Five of Swords. I just saw this card just now and I was particularly studying it, so it's surprising that it's coming out now. Five of Swords for pile 3 with the purple resin crystal. Okay, so now you have your 1, 2, 3 piles ready for you. When you have meditated and asked the question of your guides, what should I know about for myself for the week commencing the 12th of June, then please go to the timestamps in the description box below and start your reading. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I'll see you there. Hello pile 1, welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Three of Wands together with the orange resin crystal. And your Three of Wands is telling me that this is a week where you are ready and waiting for the result of some actions or decisions that you have made in the past. It looks like you are excited, you are in anticipation of your ship coming in. It's a glorious sunset, so I do feel that there is a good, positive, happy energy in this card. Okay, so pile 1, let's get the rest of your cards and ask pile 1 spirit guides, what is in store for pile 1 week commencing the 12th of June. Only for the week commencing 12th of June. What is in store for pile 1 for the week commencing the 12th of June? Let me pick up a card that fell down. Sorry, you'll hear a big scrape. Okay, I am back, and we have some interesting energies, huh? Okay, the Four of Wands, anticipation. So you've got the Three of Wands, guys, pile 1, Three of Wands, and then the Four of Wands. That looks beautiful. The Page of Wands, the Two of Cups, and Death. So Death came out in reverse, and I am called to keep it in the reverse for you, pile 1. Okay, so let's see. So I did mention, pile 1, that you're in anticipation, happy anticipation, excited energy, beautiful feelings of there is a there is a calm to you as well. You know, whilst you're happy, there is a calm, there is a like, yes, you know, this is right, this is coming full circle now, the ships are coming home. You know, there is that feeling of warmth and coziness in a good like completion of a journey. So the Four of Wands tells me that yes, there is happiness. The Two of Cups also tells me there is a nice complementary synergy or a beautiful match. You know, it is a choice that you made, and it is a choice that you are happy with, that you are happy to live with, that you are happy to have made. Okay, Pile 1, look at that. You know, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 wands, all stable, all balanced. Two doves, again, very much like that balance of the Two of Cups. You know, you're both equals, you know, or whatever you are choosing, there is an equal match in energy and perhaps even excitement. What you want wants you, basically. Okay, and it's a good choice because the Two of Cups does tell us that Pile 1, you have made a good choice that is going to alleviate anything that's that needs alleviating in your life. It's going to elevate you, it's going to give you a feeling of completion. You know, it's jigsaw puzzles that fit together. All right, we also have the Page of Wands here. So there's a lot of wands in your reading, which is fantastic because wands for me is that personality characteristics of yourself that are full of, you know, courage, inspiration, charisma, confidence, and you definitely do look like, you know, there is a new birth, a new start with that completion, or with that coming home kind of feeling that you're happy about. There is that feeling of, you know, this is fantastic, this is good, I'm so happy, I feel fulfilled, I feel satisfied, right? And this is a big new feeling for you as you start this perhaps new phase. It's a little bit of a new phase because it is you know, things coming together, right? We also have Death here in the reverse, and death usually means like a change and a transformation, a chance for you to, you know, break new, change the environment around you even. I'm being called to see this stone flower that's here, you know, it's on the sword of death, and death looks so strong here. And he is in that pose usually, like, you know, where the knights are, you know, they're holding their sword in front of them. So there seems to be something noble about this death card here that I see. But that stone flower makes me think of like things that have been set in stone that are unchanging, which need to change with the death card. So you've got death in the reverse, which may mean that there are things about you that or about your situation that are not changing at the moment. Pile 1, the week of the 12th of June, these things are not changing. Okay, it could be talking about this feeling that you have, that feeling of completion, happy, satisfied, fulfilled feeling. It's not going to change for 1 or 2 weeks, or the situation that has been brought about is not going to change. But what I want to do is get more clarification. Can we please get some clarification? Pile 1 spirit guides for the death card in reverse. What does the death card in reverse mean for Pile 1? What does the death card in reverse mean for Pile 1? Okay, what does the death card in reverse mean for Pile 1? Firstly, we have strength, Pile 1. What does death mean for Pile 1? Strength. Okay, the 5 of Cups. Oh, okay. And the Ace of Wands. Wow, so another Wands card. So what does Death in reverse signify for you, pile one. I think it's asking you, whilst the week may be looking very good, you are asked to be strong, because there may be some parts of it that give you a rise for emotional instability, emotional imbalance. Yeah, so 3 cups, as you can see, have like turned over, but you will note that 2 cups are still upright. So all is not lost, there is hope, but you know, you may just feel a bit or a bit lost or a little bit annoyed, but here it looks like you are curling up and trying to protect yourself. So there may be something that you feel is hurting you or ingratiating on you, you know. So you are though asked to be strong and have maturity in you to understand that this is only temporary. This is only a little fraction of your life. It doesn't mean that, you know, your whole life is tumbling down. It doesn't mean that that good environment or situation that you have around you is going to come tumbling down. So you are asked to have strength and utilize that maturity in you. Try to keep stable, try to keep strong, try to understand that what may be happening now, the little bit of friction, only 3 cups, yeah, the little bit of friction is just here for a temporary moment in time, and overall you do have that beautiful 4 of Wands and 2 of Cups that's here to make your life really happy, and where you feel that, you know, I've got the stuff that I need, I've got the people that I love around me. So that's what your week looks like. Okay, anything else? The spirit guides of Power One, spirit guides of Power One. What else can we advise Power One? What else can we tell Power One about their week? What else can we tell Power One about their week? Oh, okay. So pile 1, you have the 4 of Swords. You see, when you're feeling this friction, have strength, have maturity, be patient. Just be patient. Be quiet. Don't lose your temper, lose your cool and get all anxious or, you know, irritable. Just keep calm and hold on. Just keep calm and hold on. Okay. And you also have the 8 of Wands. You also have, okay, let me put it like this so that we know that that's okay. The 8 of Wands, you have the Emperor. Ooh, and the Emperor's going to trump your 5 of Cups. Look, Emperor's going to trump your 5 of Cups. You also have the Chariot. Right, so pile 1, keep calm when the 5 of Cups energy touches you this week. Keep calm, have stability and maturity. It will be over soon. It will be over soon, and you will come out again. You will come into yourself again as the Emperor and the Chariot energy, which is all about going forward for that victory. Like, you know what you want and you're going to go ahead for it. The energies of the Emperor and the Chariot together are so beautiful, because it really shows me that, you know, perhaps by the end of this week or even next week, you know, because the energies, depending on the pace that they flow at, the reading today could be for 1 to 2 weeks, okay, but near the end of the week or next week, you will come into that feeling of the Emperor and the Chariot, which gives you, wow, that inspiration, that power. You believe in yourself, you are confident of your skills, and you're going to run ahead. You know, you're going to like really go in and show the situation, show the people around you who is and what is powerful at this moment in time. Okay, so like I said, the 5 of Cups, just temporary. The Emperor's going to trump it, and you are going to really come out in your own power, in your own balance. Yeah, all you need to do is keep calm and be stable. So in this week, as a little recap, in this week, pile 1, you do have good, fulfilled, contented, everything working out well energies, except that there is a little blip somewhere. Something may annoy you, something may irritate you, or something may make you feel like you have to protect yourself. I don't see that there is trickery around you because we don't have those cards, but something is going to annoy you, something's going to make you feel a little bit hurt, a little bit wounded. But all you need to do, all your advice to do by your spirit guides is to keep calm, and it will be over soon, within the 1 to 2 weeks itself, and you will emerge in the power and the energy of the Emperor and the Chariot. Okay, so now let's get some fairy oracle cards for last words of advice for pile 1. Last words of advice. Woo! For pile 1. I love. Okay, so your card, your fairy card came out, and your fairy card fell on the floor. So give me 1 second. What is it? Hold on 1 second, please. Here it is. Okay, so you have the 6 of winter, pile 1. The 6 of winter. So the winter is the swords suit. So this is like the 6 of swords, and you look like you're moving. Look, another, ship. And ship crossing over waters. You are traveling. You may be indeed traveling also, and perhaps this travel is something that helps you alleviate any energies around you, but you do have positive changes are on the way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. So yeah, it could be that you've had some difficult, challenging times in the past weeks, and then now it's going to change for you, pile 1. So that's awesome. I'm gonna leave this here for you, the 6 of winter. Beautiful. You're gonna move either physically or mentally or emotionally or spiritually from troubled waters to much calmer waters. Beautiful. You also have the 9 of winter, and it says, pile 1, unfounded fear. You're focusing on the worst case scenarios and allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. Yeah, so I am sorry if you've been having some difficult times prior to this week, but it's amazing that you are due and you are now able to anticipate this week a beautiful change, a positive change, and a much, much brighter environment around you. So, pile 1, that is what your spirit guides have for you for this week, the week of the 12th of the 6th, 12th of the June. And if you like this reading, if it has helped you, please leave me a comment. I like to really read through all your comments. I don't have many comments to read through now, but if you all put in comments, I will definitely be reading through each and every one of them. And if you like the reading, please give me a thumbs up. Join the family also, the 3 Lotus Tarot. Subscribe if you like these readings, because I'm really very excited and very happy to help bring these messages across to you, in the hopes that it does help your week, help your decision making, help your energies. Okay, so thank you, and until I see you in the next one, bye-bye. Hi, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Hanged Man with the brown resin crystal. The Hanged Man in this deck, the Arcanum Tarot deck, always tells me that, there has been a period of pause, but it looks like you're ready to jump out of it and start dancing. That's what it always tells me. So perhaps pile 2, for your week of the 12th of June, you're ready to get into something new. Something may have been on a pause. Something may have been not going at the speed that you have been expecting, but you are now ready. This week, you're ready. Okay, let's get more cards from your spirit guides. Pile 2, spirit guides. What is in store for them for the week? Only the week of the 12th of June. What is in store for them for the week of the 12th of June? Pile 2 spirit guides. What is in store for pile 2 for the coming week? Okay, that's a lot of cards. Right, okay. The week of the 12th of June. Look at that. So many cards came out, pile 2. You have the Six of Wands. Okay. You have the Nine of Pentacles. King of Cups. Yowza. Six of Pentacles. The Hermit. The Seven of Cups. The Nine of Cups, as well as the Three of Wands. Ooh, okay, so pile 2, if you were drawn to the first pile, you can go ahead and check that out, because the Three of Wands ends your reading. So perhaps when this ends your reading, you're gonna go into the situation of pile 1. Okay, let's see. Like a lot of energies have come out, but to me they all look very, very positive, very successful for you for the week of the 12th of June. So like we mentioned, things may not have been going at the pace that you've wanted. You may have felt like you had to stop. I don't think you really wanted to stop, but you had to stop, and now you're ready to burst out of that cocoon and dance. Okay, and that week, that pause may have been good for you, because it may have given you new insight. It may have given you new perspectives, because the Hangman is all about that, right? Like being able to see things from a different perspective. You may have taken that pause time, rest time to rejuvenate. So now you're ready to burst out with that new energy, and that bursting out pile 2 looks to be bringing to you a lot of wonderful energies. You've got the Six of Wands, which is victory. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is like status and success, freedom, financial freedom. Nine of Cups, which is also like, a big overflow of emotions that are positive. Like you feel contented. I feel so wonderful, like I've got everything in my life that I ever wanted. Six of Pentacles, also there's that feeling of balance, and maybe you'll be feeling charitable as well. You may be wanting to give thanks or share out to the community or your team members some of the good fortune that you come into, whether in terms of monetary compensation, or even if you like just say a good word or give people a pat on the back, or advice and insight to people around you who need it. So there's a lot of high elevated energy to you, and you also I think you're going to be very thankful. You're very thankful, and you're secure in yourself. You're happy with yourself. You are perhaps also giving yourself a pat on the back for the job well done. So you can be proud of yourself because you have accomplished something beautiful, with that victory card, and it's a real victory. So now let's look at what other cards there are. You've got the Hermit, and you've got the Seven of Cups and the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands just tells you that yes, there's the good stuff. You've come into that good stuff this week, and you are ready for the next chapter. You're ready for that next week. You're all fired up, perhaps. So you could be like, having to have a pause, but this week you're getting things going, you're getting things moving, you're signing the deals, you're closing the negotiations, and then you're like, okay, let's see how everything rolls out, because it's launch day, for example. Okay, you feel like the world is The world is your oyster. The Seven of Cups is all about options, all about possibilities, opportunities. You have so much that's just there, like waiting for you. It may be good karma that is ripening for you, pile 2, this week. And please do take full use of what is available to you, because you are also in that very positive high vibration energy. And when you put your mind to something, when you're in high vibration, you will see that come to fruition. So with the many opportunities that are available to you, go ahead and visualize, perhaps even write down what it is that you want to accomplish next, and see those things unfold for you and manifest for you, because you are in that very high vibration energy then. Okay, so you also have the Hermit, and I think that at this point in this week or the next week, you are asked to also be humble, because there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of high energy for you, right? You have victory, you have self-confidence, you have pride in your accomplishments, but don't take that overboard. So remember to also look within yourself, and while you're patting yourself on the back for a job well done, do remember that there are other people who helped you along the way, or situations have come into play to help you manifest this environment, this situation, this success for yourself right now. So also be humble, go into yourself, perhaps even self-reflect, like there are lessons that you can learn from how you set this high vibrational high energy, high positive energy in motion. So look at it, look at the situation. How did you get from being in pause mode to this mode? And perhaps whatever lessons you may learn, you may be able to reuse again in the future for any other situations that arise for you that are similar, or even where you can share these strategies and hints and tips to other people who may be in the same situation, so that there is that giving back to the universe, that is that helping others, and you continue to grow yourself as you self-reflect, get to know yourself, get to know what your motivations were, get to know how you thought about it. Is there anything better that you could do? So self-growth and self-development is also on the cards for you this week, and I think that it is because it's here to remind you, because you do have such big sunshiny medal like energies around you. You are going to be very, very able to be very, very proud of yourself, because you have victory, you have a lot of joy, you have a lot of opportunities waiting for you this week, ready for your grasping. And it may cause you to really revel a lot in that energy, and you may forget to temper yourself. So the Hermit is here to remind you, pile 2, to temper yourself and to reflect and grow whilst you are growing on the outside, to reflect and grow on the inside, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. All right, okay, so pile 2, that's a really too many cards, 4 cards. I'm gonna put it back. That's a really positive energy and message for you this week, pile 2. So now we're going to close off with a fairy oracle card. Okay, oh, let's see. One card has come out for you, and of course not these cards I'm going to take because there are too many, but such an apt card for you, the 10 of Summer, which is also the 10 of Cups. 10 of Summer, it says an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, and it also signifies people you can trust. So there's that energy of the 10 of Cups for you too. You're very happy, your cup overfloweth. you know, you've got that rainbow at the end of it all. So I'm going to leave this here with you. The important thing, pile 2, is to remember to temper yourself and not fall too deeply into that feeling of, yeah, I'm the best. You know, let's not go into arrogance, let's not go into too much pride, and be grateful, I think, is a big message for you this week. Okay, pal 2. So I'm gonna leave you with that. Let me know if this has helped you in the comments. I really want to read all the comments that I get. I don't have much opportunity to do that now because I don't get many comments, but if you do, I promise you, I like to read through all of them, and I thank you for your being here today. If this reading has helped you, please give me a thumbs up and please join the family. The Three Lotus Tarot wants you to be in a subscriber base. I hope you enjoy these readings, and I continue to want to bring them to you with the hope that they're always here to help you see more clearly, or help you see things that you may not be aware of on the path right in front of you. Until I see you in the next one, pal 2. Bye-bye. Hi guys, you have chosen pile 3, the 5 of Swords, together with the purple crystal. Okay, so have things been a little bit conflicted for you, pile 3? If not, this may be the an energy of that at the beginning of the week of the 12th of June. All right, but not to worry yet. Let's take a look at the rest of your cards. Let's ask your spirit guides what is in store for pile 3 in the week of the 12th of 6. Only the week for the 12th of 6. What is in store for pile 3, please? A card flipped over, right? What is in... not these. What is in store? What is in store for pile 3, please? What is in store for pile 3? What is in store for pile 3 for the week of the 12th of June? Okay, so you had the 5 of Swords. You also have the Page of Cups, Strength, the Knight of Wands, the 3 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. Pile 3, for some of you, there's something within the family that may be conflicted, that may be, you know, there may be a little bit of a spat, there may be some arguments, there may be some abrasive feelings amongst people in the family, and it may cause some hurt to you. It could be your children. For some of you, maybe your partner, but mostly probably your children, okay? And you love them so much, you know, whenever you look at them, they're like, you know, they're your babies, you know, no matter how old they are your babies. So yeah, there may be some of the younger energies in your life who are going to be bringing some conflict, some spats with you. The 5 of Swords is about that, right? Like there's a clash of energy. So you may have a clash of opinions. You may just, you know, be rubbed the wrong way. You are going to be hurt, and this hurt probably stings a little bit more because, you know, if it is your children, then you feel that jab a bit more, right? So you are advised to please just have strength. These are young people. These are young people who may not have, like, you know, the full maturity to know what they're doing, to know how they could affect you, how their words, how their actions could sometimes affect you. But they don't mean anything bad by it. Sometimes it may just be like, you know, a little prank or a little immaturity, because, you know, there's this fish in the cup. And when have you ever seen a fish in a cup? Right, so it's just something out of the blue, something that they didn't think too hard about, that that just rubbed you the wrong way. Okay, so do have strength, and approach this week with more stability, with more courage, with more confidence in yourself. You know that, you know, these people who may be hurting you, your family members, they love you. Or people who are like family, right? They love you, they care about you. This was just like something off the cuff, and you know, it was not meant to truly hurt you. It was not meant to, like, you know, truly tell you a painful truth, for example. Yeah, so do have strength. See that strength anchors you in the middle of your whole reading. That strength anchors you, and then you are asked to have maturity and understanding and empathy, that, you know, sometimes children or young people who and sometimes young people have like a different perspective, right? Because their frame of reference is different to them. There may be things that are not hurtful. There may be patterns of speech that they're so used to that they may not feel is hurtful or is rude or is, you know, something like that. Something to that effect. But you, from a different generation, from a different age or a different frame of reference, you could feel, oh my gosh, how could you have told me that? You know, how could you have said that to me? And so that's why sometimes when there's generational gaps, then, you know, there's bound to be some misunderstandings, some complexities in emotions, and messages get crossed. So that could be why that conflict and that heartbreak could be happening. Okay, so bear that in mind and keep strong in yourself. Okay, pile 3. So 3 cards. Wow, I'm gonna put this back first, but let's see. Wow, let's see if they come out again. Anyway, so pile 3, spirit guides of pile 3. What else does pile 3 expect in the week of the 12th? What else should pile 3 expect in the week of the 12th? What else can pile 3 expect in the week of the 12th? That's too many. A lot of cards. Spirit guides, please. Just 2 cards. 2 cards more. For what else should pile 3 expect? 2 cards more. For what else should pile 3 expect in the week of the 12th of June? 2 cards. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. So, your spirit guides have given us the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles, guys. So you see, everything is good. There's abundance in your life. There's happiness. There's longevity. Your material life is good this week. Okay, it's good this week. 8 of Pentacles came out. You know, everything's moving along the way it should, how you expect it to be. And then there's the Ace of Wands as well, which is there may be a new start to something creative may be happening. You may be called to do something creative, or you may be there may be a big boost to a creative endeavor that you have going on. You know, if you have maybe a side business which is with crafts or creativity, then that may be seeing a burst this week. Okay, you've been working hard at it and you've been wanting to build a following, and whether I don't know if you're like, you know, on TikTok, on YouTube, you've been trying to build something and you've been working hard at it. You may see that big flash of appreciation and acknowledgement of your work come in this week. So generally it does look like a beautiful week, especially, you know, at the end of the week or going even into the week after. But when that little brush happens with you, just remember to keep strong and know that, you know, there's no real harm behind it. Okay, pile 3. All right, so now we are going to also get some fairy oracle cards. Or some last words of message of advice for pile 3. Any last words of advice for pile 3? Any last words of advice for pile 3? Shuffle. Any last words of advice for pile 3? You may also be starting something new. Like if you've been thinking about a side hustle, or, you know, something new that you want to start, even if it's a new habit, even if it's a new activity that you want to introduce the family to, yourself to, yeah, this could be the time that you do it. Okay. Right, so we have the Princess of Summer from the Fairy Oracle deck for you. Princess of Summer, which says a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Okay, so it's a good healthy emotional time for you that you could be experiencing. Okay, you may come across people who are inexperienced. You may be feeling more sensitive, but like I said, remember the strength. All right, then you also have the Eight of Winter, pile 3. The Eight of Winter, which is the Eight of Swords. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Oh, see, this could be the Ace of Wands that you're going to start today. I mean, this week you've been thinking about it for so long. You may be planning, talking, thinking, researching, and you've not done it because you were in the energy of the Eight of Swords. So you do have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not, and there's a lack of self-confidence, it keeps you from getting what you want. So if you remember this Eight of Winter, this could be, if you get yourself out of the energy of the Eight of Swords, you could see this really blossoming for you. Ooh, so 2 big messages for you. One is to remember not to be pulled into, you know, the spiraling whirlpool of, you know, hurt and emotion. Keep yourself strong, calm, balanced. But beyond that, ooh, look, you have such a big, beautiful, positive beginning that's on the cards for you. Your spirit guides are telling you. So wow, you know, look at this, like that like lava is exploding. It wants to come out, and it's got so much passion and fury in its intensity. Wow, I don't think you can keep this down, pile 3. I think you have to listen to your spirit guides and start. There's no more Eight of Swords energy for you this week, pile 3. That volcano in you wants to erupt now and bring forth all that creativity and all those ideas that you have. Wowzers. Right, I hope you'll leave me a message, pile 3. Leave it in the comments below and tell me what is this big new initiative and project that you have. It's so exciting. I really feel this, or the red and the yellow. It really looks like lava, and it's just spewing out of you. Perfect. Wow. Okay, so pile 3, Please give me a like, a thumbs up, and it will really help the video make its rounds. And do join the family. The Three Lotus Tarot welcomes you with open arms, just as we do every time we upload a video. If you like these readings, do come back for the next one. Until I see you then, bye bye.